People, welcome to my channel. My name is Mark, and I have been a developing stocks and futures trader over the past 6 months. And I wanted to come here and share that journey with you all with the hopes that other traders out there like myself, or developing traders out there like myself, can come together and form a community, share our knowledge and experiences, and help each other grow. Without further ado, let's hop into the video for today. When I first decided to get into trading, I didn't fall into the typical idea that it's easy, it's something that's easy to do, that I'm just gonna go in the markets and extract all kinds of money, all kind of wealth from the market. Though all these gurus on YouTube will make you think that it's that easy. I understood though. I understood that this was a difficult skill to learn and it's time consuming. And I also understood that with commitment, hard work, and dedication, and just having tenacity not to give up, I'd be able to develop as a trader and eventually become profitable. I was introduced to trading and I was fell in love with the idea of trading about 2019, just before the pandemic. A friend of mine brought it to my attention. I've seen, trading all over the internet before. I liked the idea, but it wasn't introduced to me until about 2019, where a friend of mine brought the idea to me, told me that they were stepping away from a business that we were building at the time, to pursue that. And I wanted to, but, being preoccupied with, building a business, I never jumped at the idea. And flash forward 5 years later, I'm right back here and I'm ready to learn. I wish I took the opportunity back then, but just excited at the idea of what it can be right now and excited to share. So like a lot of you guys, I initially took to YouTube for guidance. I followed a couple of these YouTube gurus and soon after realized that a lot of these gurus are just marketers for different brokerages and prop firms. It hit me real hard when I purchased one of these gurus courses and I realized that the material on there was outdated and it was only a sales tactic to draw me in to now sell me premium membership or private community, which was significantly more expensive. I'm not saying that these YouTuber traders are successful or they're not profitable, but what I found was the material was relatively accessible on YouTube. I didn't have to buy a course to be given materials like this. It's all over YouTube. So I decided that I wanted to learn to trade from the real professional traders, the Wall Street traders. So I went to the next best thing. So I jumped over from YouTube and decided to go to books. Books written by some of the best traders in North America, some of the best traders worldwide, and professional traders, like I said before. The first book I read was this book called One Good Trade by Mike Bellafiore. This book's exceptional, man. And this is when I kind of realized that this is where the true power lies. You have to read, you have to study in its true and authentic form. Now, obviously, because I'm just starting out, I'm literally at the beginning of my trading journey. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm literally just finding things, thinking of things that has really been powerful for me in my journey thus far and sharing that with you. So yeah, man, this book is extremely powerful. It gives you an inside view of what to expect when you decide to take up this thing as a career. So really powerful book. Check it out. You can find it on Amazon, eBay, or wherever you find your favorite books. Now, another powerful book that I'm gonna be honest, I've not done reading this one. It's kind of a long read, but I'm enjoying it so far. Ironically, it's written by the same author, Mike Bellafiore, and yeah, it's called The Playbook. It really dives into how to think like a professional trader, you know what I mean? Developing a playbook with strategies that make sense to you, that have, stood the test of time in the market or, in demo trading. Whatever you do, just test your strategy, see how that works for you, see what strategy makes sense for you. Develop a playbook in and around that strategy. And also, you can never, ever, ever be consistently profitable or successful in trading without the next book that I'm about to show you guys. This one has been a revelation for me. And mind you, when I say a revelation, I'm not saying that, oh no, I'm just a great trader. I'm just saying, understanding the way we think, this book right here by Mark Douglas. It's amazing, The Disciplined Trader. You have to read this book once, twice, 3 times, 10 times to really unpack how the market and the landscape of the marketplace is just totally different. It operates on a different plane, and we just have to change the way we think, break down all the norms that we developed since we were born, that society has taught us, and really just kind of change our mind. I'm in the process of doing that, and trust me, I've already started to see differences in the way that I think, and it's not made a major difference in my trading as yet, because I do still get anxious whenever I take a trade. When it's going going in drawdown, I really get anxious. Sometimes I close it out and trying not to lose, but then that's all comes down to optimizing your strategy, knowing how much you're risking and how much you can afford to risk, and just let the trades play out, man. Really test it out. I've read a few books. I've consumed a lot of content on YouTube. Like I said, I'm only 6 months in, so a long way out from being consistently profitable, but I've seen growth in trading so far and in my learning and development, and I'm excited to go on this journey, man. To be honest with you, I've had a successful career as a coach and trainer, and I also had different gigs, and I was doing good in life. I am doing good in life, but I know to get to that next level, trading is something that if you have the wits to learn it, to study it, and have the patience to wait and develop and grow in the right amount of time for you, it's next level, man. And I'm really excited that I decided to go on this journey. And it's led me to YouTube, right? I've always wanted to get on YouTube. I always wanted to come on here and talk about something, because I know people are looking for community, people are looking for connection, and people also just want to become better, and they want to learn new things and things that can bring them some level of success. So the YouTube channel, that's what it's about. It's to build community, bring people together, also teach and learn together, and all become better. So like this video, subscribe to the channel. Meet me back here next time. I'm gonna go over my favorite charting platform and some of the charting tools that I use in my day-to-day. So really excited to share with you guys. Meet me back for the next video.